YouTubers. This is Keri with the green cups.
Hey, and it's your girl TAHEYAH. You done know already.
That's right. My topic this week is going to be about insecurities. I know last week was about anxiety, and the week before was about depression. So here, I'm going to be telling you about the Google dictionary, what depression is, and so that you guys can have a full understanding first before you make an informed decision. Okay? So, according to the Google dictionary, insecurity is uncertainty or anxiety. We talked about this last week, but anxiety about oneself, lack of confidence, or we can look at the synonyms and they'll talk about self-doubt, diffidence, unassertiveness, timidity, uncertainty, nervousness, inhibition, worry, unease. So these are all synonyms for using insecurity. Okay, most people can hide their insecurities and they do it very well, but that doesn't mean that it's not there. Okay. One of the main things that people go through is social inadequacy, and that's what really make them feel like they're insecure, because if they're feeling like they're not socially accepted, then they get that insecurity. Like for me, for instance, my weight could be my insecurity. It's not could be, it's my insecurity. And socially, I'm seeing these models, builder models. And, I like their shape and their body, and I'm so opposite from there. Like, I have my little flappy arms, my huge hips.
You're beautiful just the way you are. Trust me.
You see what I'm talking about? She makes smooth my ego.
No, it's the truth. I don't want you to think that just because you see, like, builder models on Instagram or on social media that you have to, like, be like them. That is not real. That's surgery. And I don't like the way that the media portrays all of them and makes us feel like we have to be that.
Yeah, and no.
We don't have to be that.
Definitely understand that, but it's not how they're portraying them. It's like it's accepted to not even own your own body anymore.
You're right.
So it's like you got to fix yourself for you to be accepted.
Girl, did you hear that Jamaican song? Girl, get your body done. Get your body done. You heard it, girl. I know you ain't hear it.
I really haven't.
You was telling me about them Jamaican songs earlier. You need to hear that. The song pretty much is all over the radios right now. And so I don't know who sings it, but if you want to get your body done, get your body done. I'm like, okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm all for it if you want to get your body done. Trust me. I am all for it. Because if I want to get something fixed, I'm going to get it fixed. But I just kind of feel like it's kind of like...
It's promoting it.
So
it's promoting you fixing your insecurities instead of owning it.
Not loving yourself.
Right.
The way that God intended and created us to be. And that's not to say that we cannot change it by eating healthy and exercising. We're just lazy as hell. I was going to say lazy as F, but I ain't going to curse.
This girl.
Girl, I just started working out last week. I was working out for like one whole week, and I feel like I did something. I did lose something.
I work out for a week, and I feel like I'm supposed to lose 10 pounds.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I did.
So, yeah, so that I talked about one of my insecurities, and then I can go into where my other insecurity is where I am at in life right now. I remember that my life at one point was at a standstill when I got pregnant with my daughter. I was so sick for the whole 9 months I couldn't even do anything. I had to rely on someone to help take care of me, and because of that, I wasn't able to. Mind you, I built up my credit. I got my own place. I was super independent. And because of the pregnancy, it set me back. It set me back.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And it was something that now where I am, it's like I'm still trying to do this all over again. But it's like I was there before. I should be further now. Yeah. Like right now I should have my house, because this was something that I already plotted on doing, so these are things that, just like how I feel like I'm not where I need to be in life, that's an insecurity of mine. And my next insecurity is like sometimes I feel like I'm not a good mom, you know. But
you are a really great mom.
I just don't have the patience.
Well, we all have things we have to work on, girl, so don't be so hard on yourself.
Oh, man, that's true. That is so true. But at least now that I know and I own my insecurities, it's easier for me now to work on them.
Yes.
So now I know that I got to push myself even harder to work out. I have to make sure that I have my plan set for me with moving forward in life, even though I've already achieved a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just getting better and better. I just have...
and better.
And you know what it is too? With people's insecurities, they have a goal. So while they're reaching their goal, they don't praise themselves or, you know,
right.
congratulate themselves while they're taking the steps to their goal.
Absolutely not.
Because they don't see the goal. They're just like, wait, this is not my mansion.
This is not what I envisioned.
Right. So the steps that they take, they don't give themselves credit for even taking the steps. And
right.
And I think that's what, if we can just like take time to even take, you know, praise yourself for taking those steps to reach those goals, you can see that you're surpassing your insecurities.
Baby steps.
Yes.
Baby steps.
Yes.
You know, and steps of faith is important. I mean, and I was talking with Keri earlier about this, but like steps of faith is everything. Like letting go and letting God. You have to, you know, you gotta start somewhere. Like little baby steps get you there every time. You're not gonna reach your goal overnight, and it's not something that's gonna be easy. I mean, you have to do what you can here in the natural, and then let God do what you cannot do in the supernatural, and watch it work. And then do away with the excuses. Don't even focus on your insecurities, because that's what we're talking about. There's so many insecurities. Everyone has insecurities. Whether it's your hair, your face, your body, your this, your house, your money, there's so many insecurities in relationships. Let them go. Don't even focus on them. Just focus on your like positive thoughts. Like, I am this. I'm good. I am this. I'm gonna be this.
I'm gonna cut you right there, because I don't feel like you shouldn't focus on your insecurities. I think you're supposed to acknowledge them.
Embrace them is what I mean.
Them,
what I mean, don't focus is like don't focus on them and keep yourself down.
That's
because
why,
some people
and I don't like
that.
the word don't focus. I do like the word embrace them and move on. You understand?
Embracing them is good.
Yeah.
But don't dwell on them, because I have friends and
right.
people in my life that literally are
dwelling on it.
Well, I can't say that they're dwelling, but it's really a hindrance at times, and maybe it's not my hindrance. So I really I could definitely say it's something that I know that I have not experienced, but I know that it's something that some people that are close to me have to go through. So I will just say, definitely try and focus on the positive. Focus on God, because He's everything. And no matter what I go through, and I go through a lot, trust me. Like, I just had a fire at my house. My grandmother passed. I was like all over the place. Like, you know, I'm just getting myself back into the swing of life. And guys, if I even explained to you what I went through just recently, you wouldn't believe me. But I'm here right now through the grace of God. Thank you, Jesus. What beautiful Keri. She's so beautiful. So beautiful. And her spirit is everything. Because I can like read good energy, and she has that. So
okay, so there's another thing that I know you had told me earlier about other insecurities, and one of the insecurities that come up with is sex. So like when like people feel uncomfortable with their, just like I said, I feel uncomfortable with my weight, but these are stuff that also come up with sex. What were you exactly telling me about?
Well, there was a time in my life where I was celibate for 5 years, which is kind of unheard of in our age.
No, it's good. I've heard of a couple people.
Myself, I don't know too many people that was celibate for 5 years. But for me, when I was celibate, I will tell you that I definitely saw the guys that were trying to speak to me, get to know me, not get to know me. I kind of saw their true colors, and what they really wanted was just sex. And I can really appreciate the men in my life now and not men, but man in my life now. I only speak to one person at a time. You know, when he's a gentleman and, you know, he shows me respect.
Right.
And he doesn't try to force sex on me. But you like me, girl. Like, who doesn't like sex? Eventually, I want to get there. I just want to be in love with one person, you know, and it's like we were talking about, like, I only talk to one person at a time.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, I look forward to the day that I'm with him and, you know, like, he makes a commitment and says he wants to just be with me and, you know, and all that good stuff. And then we can just be together and just us two, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Talk about it, girl. Tell me about yours too, girl.
What do you want me to tell you? You know? Well, I get me in trouble.
No, because I know you just said that you were just kind of like getting to know people and you weren't really in a relationship.
Right.
But go ahead.
Yeah, like I mean, to be honest, it's nice because I'm so focused on my business and my brand and work. It's easier for me to like get to know just people. I don't want to rush into anything, so I'm taking it slow. And I don't want to just focus on just one person as of yet, because I don't want to give people wrong ideas and wrong feeling. On top of it, I still have stuff that I have to get over and work on within myself. So I don't want to adapt someone else into my issues, my problems.
Yeah.
I prefer to work on them first and then
absolutely, girl. And then mesh with that other person, green cup Karen. No, but absolutely, I concur and I agree with you. It's all about like bettering yourself. Mm-hmm. Like I'm in the starts of starting my own company, my own business. I don't really want to speak too much on it.
I agree. Don't speak too much on
but
it
I
because you don't want to jinx it.
Yeah, because you know sometimes when you put things out there, you know, so I
bad mind people,
bad mind, blood clot, bad mind. Stop it and get a life of your own. Blood clot is not a curse word in America, but them need to get a life and do your own thing and stop bad mind people. All right, we're moving on though. Yeah, but we're gonna let go and let God. But
you know, I have a lot of Jamaican people watching this.
But we love all people. My Jamaican family is laughing with us right now. I love my Jamaican family.
It's hard to put God and cuss a word together.
No, but you know what it is though? God knows my heart so much. Like he is like all up in my heart. He's like extruding out of my blood. No, seriously, Keri. Honestly though, just keeping it real.
She makes it so hard.